Hi babe, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chisomntinulu. If you're new here, you are welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw your eyebrows by showing you how I draw mine. So without wasting any time at all, let's get into it. The first step is to making sure that my brows are trimmed and carved. And I do that by going in with a razor. I already have a video on how to carve your eyebrows yourself with a razor blade. If that's something that you want to do yourself, I'll link the video in this video. Whichever way you like take your hairs out, that's fine. If you thread them, if you twist them, whatever it is you do, but just make sure that you're taking away all the excess hairs and all of that. I already cut my eyebrows like last week, so I'm just doing a quick trim. So the second step is to go in and brushing my brows with a spoolie, but I can't find my spoolie, so I've been using a toothbrush that I use for my edges. I just go in and brush this upwards, and then when you are getting towards the tail end, you slant it a bit. Like you won't really brush them upwards; it would go sideways a bit. You just honestly follow the natural flow of your eyebrows. But I know that some people's eyebrows like are just scattered, like the hairs are unruly. So when you brush them, just try to brush them in place so that you can see what you are working with. For the third step, I'm going to be outlining my eyebrows, and I'll be using this pencil, this David eyebrow pencil in number 003. This is a deep brown eye pencil. It actually says eyeliner and lip liner pencil, but that's what I use. It doesn't have any reddish undertone. The next thing I'm going to be doing, which is the third step, is to outline my eyebrows. And I'm just going to be making very light, I'm going to be going in lightly, drawing a line underneath my eyebrow. And so now I'm going to do the same thing for the top of my brows. The down part, I started at the beginning, right? But for the top brows, I'm going to start somewhere here so that it doesn't look so harsh. It can still look like as natural as possible. It will still have that fadedness at the beginning of the brows. And I'm outlining it as close to my eyebrows as possible, like where my hairs starts. I'm not my hairs are not here, then I'm drawing line here. It is very close to my brows. And then I'm following the natural curve of my eyebrow. But sometimes if maybe I mess up the carving of my eyebrow and I want to know where my arc should be, I just lift up my eyebrows like this and I can tell that, oh, the arc should be around here. And I do the same thing here. I just know that, oh, it's somewhere here. So I draw the arc, and then after drawing that arc, immediately I start to go down, you know, I start to go downwards to try to connect that line with the line below. So now I've outlined my brows and I've connected the top line to the bottom line and I've made a pointy tail here. So the next step, which is the fourth step, is I go in and start filling in my brow. So you can see that some places have more hairs than others. I'm going to be filling the whole part, but I'll pay more attention to the sparse areas, which are the areas that have lesser hairs. And when I'm filling in, I fill in the tail darker, and as I go in, As I go outward to the beginning of my brows, I make the strokes lighter just so that it gives that fadedness, like I said earlier, and my brows doesn't look like I stamped it on. And I'm not shading it, I'm just going in with stroke like, feeling to fill it up. Now that I've gotten to the beginning of my brows, I make sure that the strokes are lighter and I don't do too much. And there you have it. That's the first step. And then the fifth step is to go in and just look at the brows and see if there are any areas that I must have left out. And so after doing the first one, I usually go in to do the second one. And I go in and sharpen my pencil again if I need to because I want that pointy edge. The sixth step is to go in and clean my eyebrows with a concealer. I clean my bottom brows with a concealer, but I do not clean my top brows. I don't know, it's just really scary to clean my top brows for me. To clean my brows, I'm going to be using this concealer. I'll be mixing this to get a shade that is lighter than my skin color, but not too light. I'm going to be using this brush. You can use flat a brush that is flat like this. This is not really flat. By the time I put the concealer and press it, it will have that sharp edge. But you can either use something like this or a flat, a small flat brush. I go in gently, gently as close to where the line of the brows is. For this part, you have to try to be like steady. And then I drag the concealer down because I was still going to blend the concealer and I'm already dragging it down so it will be blended, but I don't want it too close to the brows and then it dries up and I'm not able to blend it. So I drag down. Then I go in with this um fluffy kind of brush and then I tap 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 the concealer here and then I blend out the edges, the corners of where the. So that's how I clean up my eyebrows and that's how I get my perfect eyebrow. And so that's how I get my eyebrows done. And of course, you always have to set your concealer, unless it will just crease and be oily. So I'm going to go in with my setting powder to set my concealer. Yes, I use the same brush to set. The same brush I use in blending. If you like your concealer, your this part to be a bit lighter, you can go in on your brow bone with a lighter concealer. So that's it. That's how I get my eyebrows done. Thank you so much, babe, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video. Bye.